Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. Here we are in episode 61 of our Pirates of the Mediterranean series. Now, when I first started this campaign, I said that we would cap things at around 60 episodes or so, depending on what people wanted. I don't think we're quite done with this campaign just yet, though. I would like to take Constantinople as well as Rome, and it appears that the Byzantines have in fact moved their capital back to Constantinople, which is quite appropriate. But anyways, I think we'll try to take Constantinople and Rome, and possibly another goal that we could try to accomplish is taking all the islands in around the Mediterranean. So that includes Corsica and Sardinia. That includes the island of Sicily, as well as Cyprus. I don't know if we should really try to go for the smaller, like, Aegean islands and whatnot, but I guess that's also a possibility here. I guess we might as well take the Aegean islands, although it does include parts that are not entirely islands, but it's fine. And then we'll also try to take Venice. I think that's kind of where I'm looking at in terms of what I'm looking at in terms of our, I guess, overall campaign goals. Now, another goal that I had in mind was to get the achievement for having trade posts around 80 provinces in your realm or something. I think we're a little far from achieving that, unfortunately. We could try to maybe give these guys some money and whatnot, and then see if they can try to build their own trade posts here and there, but might be a little tough, especially since I've been just completely annihilating the patrician families and whatnot, which kind of shot me in the foot a little bit, I guess, but it's fine. And I think that's kind of what I've got in mind. Now, if you're wondering what we're going to do in the next CK2 series, at this point, I believe I should have a poll on my Patreon page for our Patreon supporters. So if you are a Patreon supporter of tier 2 and above, you should get a vote on what you want to see in our next CK2 campaign. Or you can vote for a series that is not CK2. It's a little hard to explain, and I am having a bit of a hard time coming up with the words to succinctly explain it, but I think I could change my mind in between now and the when I get the poll up. But what I was thinking of doing is you can either vote for a CK2 campaign, or you can vote for something in our third time slot. So you can't vote for both, because I'd like to have a fair bit of freedom in what we do in our what I do in my channel. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So if you are a Patreon supporter, check out the Patreon page, and you should hopefully see a poll by the time this video comes out, if not sooner. But yeah, in this episode, I think what we'll try to do is, I told the assassins that I want to join them, but shit. Well, I can't join for another month or so, but that's fine. I think I kind of want to assassinate the Empress of the Byzantines. Can I ask for an embargo? Interesting. Alright, well, let's try to assassinate the Empress of the Byzantines. That way we can have a truce, we can have the truce expire, so that we can try to... Why isn't my... Okay, I guess I had the caps lock on, which is stupid of me. But I'm going to try to bribe these guys so that they join my plot to assassinate the Empress of the Byzantines, so that we can get her killed and thus be able to declare a war on her sooner. Yeah, that could be a good idea. Otherwise, we could also try to maybe go pirating, which we haven't done in quite a while, but I guess it's not super important, but it's fine. Oh, one thing that I should have been doing is I should have been building the using the empty holding slots. Now I'm not quite sure what to build in the empty holding slots in these places. I was thinking maybe we could do a city because, you know, I'm a Merchant Republic guy. But if I have the city here, then I want to hold on to it myself. But I'm so over the domain limit that I don't think that's a great idea. Or, I mean, I'm not super over the domain limit, but I am over the domain limit. So I think what I'll do instead is we'll build a barony in these empty holding slots. That way, if I have the if I have baron vassals, I can ask them for more troops, I guess. Otherwise, I'd be asking them for money, which I suppose could work too. I mean, I'm not really lacking for money here. Or should we go with troops? And then I can try to build up their stuff. Nah, let's just go for the cities. I think that just makes it a little easier to manage, possibly. Right, we can also build up our retinue, so let's keep on top of that. And we're gonna go with the same old 4 to 2 to 1 that we've been doing this whole time. And that's, yeah, it's right. 4 defense, 2 shock, and 1 skirmish. Right? For some reason, I seem to have forgotten everything. 4, 2, and then that. Right? 2, 3, 4, 2. That, and I think we should be able to make one more. 4, 2, and then that. There we go. Okay, so that should be 3 nice, 3 more big stacks of retinue. And right, the actual Abbasids have joined in on the holy war, or the Sunni Jihad for Arabia. I think we're okay to win this war now. I don't think we need to worry too much about being liked or being disliked by my vassals. And let's also give away one of our baronies here. Yeah, sure, let's go ahead and give away this one. There, and now I'm no longer over my domain limit, and people should be a little less pissy about me. Ursula? Sure. Oh, speaking of Ursula, I believe I have a sister who is a genius that I probably want to seduce, so let's give that a go. I've decided to seduce my own half-sister, Ursula. The sheer taboo of it is thrilling, but the scandal, by the ancestors, the scandal would be epic. Let's do it. Sure, we'll wait for the trade posts to all finish their stuff, and then we'll go ahead and build some more upgrades and whatnot. Right. Why don't you guys just siege that down? There you go. No, not the African army, but the boats instead. And see if you can actually save my daughter there, Doctor. Kuwait is under siege. Yeah, sure. If you insist. Yeah, sure, whatever you say. Cool. Trade post in Alexandria. And Ursula is no longer sickly. Good job, Doctor. Good job. Edza? I don't know who you are. Fuck off. I believe we might need to get a new court tutor. Yeah, seems like it. I could go with this lady. Unfortunately, she is a mastermind theologian and thus not super useful. I think maybe Zunaga might be a good choice here. She's got some pretty good stats, and she's got some pretty good traits, and she's also an elusive shadow. So sure, why not? I managed to chance upon Ursula alone in the kitchen when she came down for her usual late snack. We've talked and laughed for hours, and I can tell the attraction is growing. Hoping I've read her correctly, I lean in to whisper in her ear. She is chaste. Now she's fairly young too, so I could confess my love. Alright. Ursula jerked away with me with a look of shock and disgust, exclaiming, "Berwin, I'm your half-sister for the spirit's sake." The virtue is strong in this one. But she didn't say get the fuck away from me, so you know, we've got that going for us. Okay, well, how about we then quote love poetry instead? Damn it. Okay, our window is starting to close a little bit here, which is unfortunate. Fuck. I think confessing our love is the way to go with her, though. Well, just looking at her traits and whatnot. Alright, we'll go ahead and seat that down. And we could stick around to fight their army a bit more, but I guess we'll see. I'm attending a festive outing with Ursula with half the court around as chaperones. It would normally be hard to spend any time alone with the target of my affection, but Ursula is my half-sister, so I should be above suspicion. Let's take a long walk alone with her. Arm in arm, Ursula and I wandered off to a nearby stream. We have laughed and shared confidences for hours. In a companionable moment of silence, I decide to reveal the most terrible secret of all, my true feelings for her. I lean in to whisper in her ear. Let's confess my love again. Alright, well, so far not going so well with the seduction of my half-sister. Sorry, I wasn't laughing at her dying of cancer. I was laughing at the whole Wincest situation. Okay. Well, she told me to fuck off, so that sucks, I gotta say. That sucks. Alright, well, let's see if there's any other genius women out there who might be deserving of my affection. Lisa here? Sure, let's seduce her. Damn it. I was really hoping I could get some Wincest going, but... fair enough. Maybe we can try again in the future. But for now, at least, no dice. No dice. Right, meet in my room, lady? Oh, I guess not. Interesting. Let's obligate the vassal. He is just, so he should listen to us, I think. Fantastic. Let's leave her a note. And... let's make a lewd suggestion. Fantastic. Right, who else is out there wanting the magic D from yours truly? This lady, I guess. I mean... her chin appears to be, cutting through the very fabric of space and time, as well as her shirt here, and has just fused with it or something. I don't quite understand what's going on, but sure. Where is she right now? She's not that far, but sure. And Rar has gotten married to this lady. Good for you, Rar. Good for you. Her reign is under siege. Right. Jamile has died. She shat herself, unfortunately. Oh, right, she was the Zoroastrian wife of Bamsi. Okay, well, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and end this war then. Because it's a little annoying to have to deal with those ass bags constantly. Alright, so I'm thinking... they don't hate me. They don't love me, but at least they don't hate me. Yeah, we're fine, I think. And I think we've got more than enough with our retinue that we can probably stave off any kind of like factionalism gaining traction. No rush, no rush. Oh, I guess she's not the court diviner anymore. Interesting. Wait, what? I have boats raised or something, or what? Oh, I guess I do. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Oh, I think I actually raised some boats over here. Okay, well, fine. Sorry about that. Don't be a little bitch now. And you've done what? Oh. Our horse lord here appears to maybe usurp something? Ah, that must be it. No rush, just keep at it. Oh, she's in opposite territory now. What the hell? The fuck, miss? Why'd you go over there? I'm gonna invite you back to my court. There. That should make things a little easier. Hey, welcome back, miss. Sure. Oh, she's already married. You know what? Fuck it, I don't really care. We're not stopping until I get that master seducer thingy. Jahira, who has been captured by this guy. Is there any way I can possibly break her out and then make her my lover? Chasing skirts can be a dangerous business. Jealous husbands, watchful peasants, watchful parents, eavesdropping maids, little bastards. By the ancestors, it's a wonder I'm still alive. Hey, did I not pick a patron deity? Oh my goodness, I didn't even pick a patron deity. What the fuck am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Ekwensu, obviously. There we go. And looks like we have a lot of support for our plan to assassinate the Byzantine Empress, but so far nothing's really happening. Let's be just. Come on, man. According to your marshal, Lakomakesid, the peasants of Anti-Atlas are having frequent troubles with highwaymen and wild beasts. He suggests constructing a series of outposts along the roads of Anti-Atlas. Peasantry would feel much safer, and it might even lead to more peasants moving to the county. Sure, if you insist. I don't really care too much, but... Right, we've had a son with Yuva. Interesting. Obviously, we're gonna... Or, actually, you know what? We could acknowledge him as mine. Wait. He will be of my dynasty, right? Okay, good. The reason why I acknowledged him is because we want to raise our trade post limit. Not that it matters too much, but if we can somehow get the achievement for having trade posts in 80 provinces or 80 counties, that would be great. But if not, you know, it's fine. Alright, let's just create some arbitrary dudes for these places. No, we're gonna hold on to those. Yeah, sure. I think it was just the temples that we finished building. Oh, no, it appears that the city holding is also complete. And we're gonna give this away. Sure. And I guess we might as well build the hospitals in these places too then, right? I mean, we got the money. Guess we might as well. Sure. And we'll beef these things up as best as we can. Otherwise, let's go for the training grounds. And then, oh right, that's new city. Well, I don't really want to hold on to it. Nothing personal, city, but you know how it is. And you know what? Let's actually get a barony here now in Marrakesh. Give that city away too, and that's good. Alright, well, we failed in our attempt to assassinate the Empress, but that's fine. And this guy died of his own volition. I had nothing to do with that guy's family dying off, alright? Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Though I do understand why he'd think so, but... Wasn't me, guys. Wasn't me. Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, okay, well... He's right next to my, Holy Order, so... Just annihilate their butts. Fantastic. Great, you dumb bastard. There you go. Okay. Fantastic. Let's see if that assassination plot goes through. And she is cheating on her husband, who is my cousin. Aha. There we go. The Empress is dead. Meaning that we can go to war with the Byzantines. And I noticed that they actually have Gavelkind, which is pretty crazy. So does that mean that, I don't know if that means that the realm's gonna be fractured once we kill this guy. But, yeah, he's got 40,000. I don't think we're ever going to be able to declare great conquest wars against anyone. Unless maybe I lower my retinue, which is not possible. Yeah, no. Alright, well then let's do a seize the city of... Where? Deuteron? Oh, I can actually go for Deuteron, which is in Constantinople. Or I could go for one of these too. Alright, well, I think what I'll try to do then is we'll go for Sardinia. Or Sicily. No, let's go for Sardinia. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll take Sardinia, we'll take Corsica, we'll take Sicily, we'll take the Aegean Islands, and then we'll take Constantinople. Let's do it. Right. That's fine. Keeping in mind, though, that they have a crap ton of dudes at their disposal, so we might actually even need to bring in our vassal troops. Which is a little crazy, but I guess we'll do it. Oh shit, that's a lot of Alright, you know what? Let me just lower my domain troops instead. Oops. My bad, guys, my bad. What? What did I ask you to do? Oh, I guess I demanded him for money? Oh, yeah, okay. I demanded money from him for going through my lands and shit with his trade posts and whatnot. Alright, well, we don't really need to bring in our retinue troops. We'll do it if we need to, but I think we're safe enough that we don't need to bring in our retinue troops for sure. We should have about like 1,000 boats or whatever, which is crazy. Crazy awesome, but still crazy. Alright, so let's have you guys merge up, get on the boats, and get you guys the hell out of there. Thank you. So that we're not taking undue attrition, and they've got boats coming into Canarius. Successful Great Holy War for Cumania. Fuck me. Oh no, really? This guy? What? No. Why? Oh man. What a buttload of ass. That sucks. That really sucks. Alright, sure. I guess he's creating duchies and shit out of his own volition. As you are working, your court physician bursts into your study through the wall, exclaiming, "Oh yeah, my grand prince, you have been up all night again. It would be in your best interest to not work so hard, lest you shall collapse from exhaustion. So please drink this colored sugar water, and feel better, maybe? Possibly? Alright, let's get you guys on the boats. And you know what? I'm going to actually move move these guys out of here and let them land in Canarius, and then we'll land our dudes in Canarius to then pulverize their troops. Fantastic. And then you guys can get on the boats again. Alright. Are they going to land more troops? Probably not. Alright then, I guess we might as well just have our retinue stay home. Sure. And my courtier is dead? Oh, the wife of Rar. Alright, well, I don't really give a rat's ass. Sure. Okay. Vassal as well as domain troops, you guys can start making your way over to Sardinia. And they're down to 34,000. I don't think we need to worry about that too much. Let's have you guys meet up over there in Tunis. I think we should be okay. Yeah. Sure, everyone meet up in Tunis. Or at least the stragglers should meet up in Tunis, rather. And I'm assuming the supply limit here is going to be atrocious. So we're going to have to split these guys up as soon as they land and have some of these dudes come back to our boats. Nope, we took attrition anyways. What the fuck? Sometimes it's like a few weeks, sometimes it's a few days. I can't believe it. Guys fucking died like as soon as they landed. Like what the hell? Alright, it looks like we have a lot of dudes coming in hot and heavy towards our capital here. Well, let's take advantage of that. Oh shit, are you kidding me right now? Alright, no, we just need to take a little bit of territory. We just don't have any supply lines because it's an island. Alright, hopefully that should maybe... There we go. There we go. Now the supply line has been established, and we can go ahead and ferry these dudes on over before we possibly entice these dudes into a snafu on our capital here. Still a lot of stragglers here. A lot of stragglers, but that's fine. We'll just let them siege things down at a natural pace. Berwin, let's go with intrigue. Really? I mean, I guess, whatever, it's fine. He's not really going to be our next heir anyways, so it's all good. And Bamsey has married some lady. Let's hope that this one's a keeper. Haven't had much luck with the wives, it seems. Nomad agitation. Ah, son of a bitch. Alright, fine. Then let's just start building city holdings in these places. Get these guys replaced by other dudes. I think we should be okay. That's good. Nope, they're already building something there, interestingly. Huh. Alright, that's cool. In the meantime, you guys can just... Troops from Crete, stand down. You guys are a little too enthusiastic right now. Alright, you guys can move on into the next county. Castle holding has been built in one of these places, I'm assuming. And it's in Marrakesh. Sure, we'll just give that one away. Yeah, sure, why not? Now, I could raise my domain limit, but I don't know if I really want to. I don't really feel like it's necessary, but I guess in a pinch, I could. What's the supply limit in this places? Not that bad. Actually, here's what we're gonna do instead then. Split you guys up, and then have you guys reinforce what's already there. And we lost our Chancellor. Again, I don't really want to go with our patricians, because they don't want to have them gain prestige, and thus be able to get more votes. The Taglabids are the next to be attacked by the Chinese. Or rather, they've already lost their war, I guess. Alright, well, let's go pick up our retinue and then entice the Byzantines to attack us in Canarius and then get their buttholes torn asunder. You want a seat on the council? Well, you're not that good at anything. How about you just stop that plot? You son of a bitch. I'll have you know my father gave you everything, jackass. Whatever. Alright, so I'm assuming... Well, I don't quite know what to expect in terms of their army here. Okay, about 26,000, which is pretty crazy. Hopefully... I mean, we did take an amphibious landing penalty, but we should be fine. Aha, look at that. We've had a genius son. Very nice. Well, we will be naming you Yaroon as well. Just gonna make sure I have the spelling correct there. There we go. And then we will acknowledge him. Great. We're gonna legitimize Yaroon. Nice. So not only is he a legitimized bastard, but he's also a Mirza, which is a nice little bonus. Okay, I guess the Byzantines aren't really interested in having their buttholes torn asunder even more. Fair enough. Then let me get my boats on over here before we end the war with these guys, because you want to pick up the soldiers as soon as they're done. As soon as they were done with the war, otherwise they're gonna start taking attrition because they're in neutral territory. Byzantines are down to 19,000, which is awesome. There we go. Sweet. Let's try to join the assassins again. I forgot to do that. That's my bad. And then in the meantime, we'll try to assassinate the Byzantine Emperor. Again. Oh, right, you guys are in my territory, so I don't really... Well, can I just... Why would some of these guys not be able to get back home? My domain troops can all get back home. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I don't really care too much. Let's have our boats land in our territory. And then we can dismiss these guys too. That's great. Alright, well, in between episodes, I will grant these lands away to various people. And then in our next episode, hopefully we'll see the Byzantine Emperor get assassinated. Hopefully we could even see the Empire get fractured, because it is supposed to be Gavelkind. Though, I guess we'll see how this all works out. Right. It might actually get split up between his 3 sisters. Or 4 sisters, rather. Because they are of his dynasty. Whereas the son, or his half-brother, is of a completely different dynasty because he's a bastard. Right. Interesting. Alright, I guess we'll see how that all plays out. But for now, we'll leave this off here. As I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, if you are interested in, you know, having a say in what we play on the channel, then you can consider becoming a Patreon supporter or a sponsor via YouTube. That works as well. I'll be polling you guys however I can. If you are actually a supporter, if you are a sponsor on YouTube and you know, you're not a Patreon supporter, don't worry if you can't access the Patreon poll or anything. Just leave a comment. I know who you guys are, so leave a comment and then let me know what your votes are or whatever. Or join my Discord chat, and you guys can let me know through there as well. And I'll have a poll going there too, just to make sure I cover all my bases and all that stuff. But yeah, we'll be deciding, and you guys can help me decide what to play next on the channel. So yeah, that'll be fun, I think. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.